Hey folks, raining again in parts of the valley, raining pretty hard. This is a view from Sky 5 in Weslaco. It was raining hard here a few minutes ago, but you can see it's kind of filling in now off in the distance. The roads are wet, but at least these roads still passable. We're not seeing any new flooding here, at least at the moment. But let's go to the radar and show you where the rain is falling right now. It's basically stretching from about Harlingen to Weslaco, northwestward up across Hidalgo County, up to counties up to the north. We're not seeing much. Not a lot in the area where the flood warnings are still in effect. Now, the whole valley's under a flash flood watch, but again, this one area right in here still under the warning where the heaviest flooding was. But again, TV station's right here, so we're looking that way into the storm, and that's why it looks so dark off to the northwest. Raining La Feria over to Harlingen, then all the way down to Los Indios, and then northwestward from there. And as I mentioned earlier in the newscast, the issue with this stuff is it's training, which means it's going over the same spot over and over again. It's going up to the northwest. So areas from Harlingen to Santa Rosa have been seeing rain for quite some time. That goes up into Monte Alto and Hargill as well. Some breaks then to get to northern Hidalgo County. Now it's filling in along I-69C from Fayetteville down into Edinburgh, where we're seeing some pretty good rain as well. And then all the way up into counties to the north, we're seeing a lot, and even a thunderstorm over Zapata right now. So there's the big picture. Put it back together. Here's the stuff coming down at Edinburgh and McAllen right now. Along the Rio Grande, not much. Most of it a little bit north of the river until you get off to the west of Brownsville. Now, this is a look at Future Track. Future Track suggests that it's there now, and by 10 o'clock it's gone. And we hope that's the case. We want it to move out and allow things to start to settle a little bit. But problem is, tomorrow and the next couple of days, we'll probably see at least a scattering of showers and thunderstorms. A pretty good upper air disturbance is going to move across this region coming in from the northeast, and that keep the clouds around for sure, and probably keep some rain around. Scattered showers, thunderstorms with some decent rain possibilities. Our rain chances tomorrow stand at 60% again. Same thing on Wednesday. It drops a little bit tomorrow night, drops a little more on Wednesday night, and then Thursday we finally pull that system out of here and try to dry things out a little bit, at least during the overnight hours. But at least we got to wait and see if we can push that stuff out of here completely. These are current temperatures. Rainy in Weslaco at 78, 86 in Harlingen right now, 85 at the beach. And tomorrow's highs, upper 80s, low 90s across the region with mostly cloudy skies and a shower or thunderstorm. Normal highs 97. We're not going to make that. We're going to stay below average. Some places may have trouble getting out of the 80s, but I think for the most part we climb into the low 90s. So Hanna pulling away down across Mexico. Still a lot of rain falling in the watershed. We'll talk about that in the next half hour. And then an upper air disturbance centered up here that's expected to kind of back down toward the valley over the next day or two. It's kind of sandwiched between two highs, the big summertime ridge in the west and the Bermuda high off to the east. And there's a weakness in between. So all this moisture in central Texas kind of backs this direction and gives us that chance for rain the next 2 or 3 days. Finally, by the end of the week, maybe tapering off. And by the weekend, it looks like we see sunshine, not a whole lot of wind, and certainly a lack of rain over the weekend. 94, 95 degrees, getting back closer to normal. So tonight, scattered showers and embedded thunderstorm or two. Things taper off a little bit, but there still could be something later tonight. And then tomorrow, showers and thunderstorms likely. Heavy rain again a possibility. Your high tomorrow, 92, but we'll spend a little time when it's raining cooler than that. As you look at the next 7 days, the rain chances kind of taper off, and by the weekend, sunny, warm, and humid back in the 90s again. But boy, raining hard in parts of the valley again right now, really slowing down the cleanup activity, slowing down the power lines going back up. Let's hope this rain moves on out. That's your updated First Warn 5 AccuWeather forecast.